Hello?
Hi, is this Jerry?
This is he. Who's this?
Jerry, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I do need your permission to continue with this call. You can hang up anytime, but can we chat for just a second?
All right. Are you about to tell me I won something cool or something?
No, well, man, I always say no. I always say no, but it's actually this could work out.
Such an abrupt no, too.
Well,
no. You're not winning anything.
My man, this could work out well for you. We're going to find out right now. But we're calling on behalf of someone you recently went on a date with, apparently. Her name is Vanessa. Do you remember Vanessa?
Yeah, I remember Vanessa.
All of a sudden, the winning aspirations are, yeah. So what happened with this woman? Because she called us and she told us that she met you and thought there was chemistry and went out with you and had a great time and really expected that you would call her and ask her out again. But she believes she's being ghosted. So what's your side of the story, Jerry?
I mean, I guess I could have handled it a little better, but no, she's cold, man. She's just made of stone. And I mean,
what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, give me an example of why you feel this way.
Okay, so we went out, right? And we met at a bar. We had fun, yada, yada. We went out for dinner. That seemed to go well. And then at some point during this interaction, she told me that she'd never seen the movie Titanic. And I was like, how was that possible? Like, how could you have never... Like, I didn't believe her. So
I'm glad that Kaylin wasn't present for that conversation, because if Kaylin had heard that, we would have had to evancuate the building. We would have had a real scene on our hands, because it's just a part of being, I think, just a human being.
American.
Yeah. Well, no, I would say worldwide. I would say I wouldn't even isolate it. Isolate it to just that. I mean, it's just part of breathing. Is seeing Titanic. So she had never seen Titanic, Jerry.
Well, the Titanic event is not an American event. Like, it happened in international waters.
Right.
Everyone's aware of it. Like, this is a major.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a major world catastrophe at the time.
Yeah.
Like,
how could you
multiple governments or whatever ships went to try to help the survivors.
But you're talking about the movie, right?
It was
well, now he's talking about the historical implications. But I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio was not actually present. He didn't actually die.
Don't want to break it to you,
but nonetheless, back on track here, which we're so bad at. But so you wanted to go watch the movie. You're like, I cannot believe that you have not seen Titanic. So let's go watch it.
Right. Okay. So we went and watched it. It is the saddest movie ever created. I know some might say the what's the old yeller where the dog gets shot? This is way worse, right?
Spoiler alert.
Well, yeah,
you've had like 60 years.
What you described it sounds
like
terrible, but
I can't wait to watch.
Yeah. So
she did not listen. She did not shed a single tear watching Titanic.
What?
Not when dude, you know when the mom is reading the book to her kids as the ship's going down, or the old couple in the bed, the water's coming through, and you see them just gripping. They know they're dying.
Kaylin's about to cry right now at your description of the movie, and you're telling me this woman, Vanessa, had zero emotional reaction? None?
Dry as a bone, her eyes were. I'm telling you, the didn't shed a single tear.
I mean,
not one.
Names.
How do you? Come on, that's you're inhuman. You're a sociopath.
That is sus.
Come on.
What y'all want her to do? It's a movie. You know that.
No, it happened.
Yeah, but you not have emotions? Are you free from emotion? Who watches Titanic?
I mean, I will say, I'm an emotional guy, Jerry, but I don't cry at much. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to cry. And it doesn't mean that I'm emotionless. It just means that Titanic's not going to make me cry, I don't think.
She didn't even get mad when she didn't let him up on the door.
Plenty of room on that door.
There's plenty of room.
Right.
Plenty of room on that door.
We all know.
Probably could have put some kids on there, too, but didn't care. She didn't care.
She just dumped him off, and she was like, all right.
Nothing when she pulls the necklace out of the jacket and gives his last name, Jack's last name, as her own, when she says, Dawson, Rose Dawson. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No tears?
I'm about to cry right now. Just that dramatic reenactment.
None.
Let me bring. Jerry, I forgot to mention that Vanessa is here. I'm very forgetful about this. Vanessa, I mean, no emotion with Titanic. He believes that you are made of stone. He believes that you're emotionless, and that's a problem for him.
I've been listening to this, and I'm just my jaw is dropped open. You cannot possibly be serious. That's the reason that you're not responding.
You're more shocked at this you're having more emotions to this than the band was playing.
Oh yeah,
and
they were going down.
Was
Oh
like,
my God.
Right,
Caitlin,
right?
What?
Nothing.
It's because all seriousness, I would be interested to know why someone had no emotion for one of the saddest movies of all time.
What do y'all want to do? Just cry and scream?
On the wall.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
You know that point. You know that point in the movie where like the ship breaks in half and you see like the guy falling and clink on the part and fall.
No, like you've mentioned a lot of sad. We got it, Jerry. Like I appreciate the Rotten Tomatoes review, but like
she yawned.
Right? No,
he yawned.
Familiar with it.
When that happened.
Oh my God, she was bored.
I mean, if you didn't like me, why didn't you just say that? I mean, and also I know what happens on the Titanic. It's not something that is a huge surprise. The movie was fine, but like you cannot be telling me that it is that is the reason. That is so dumb.
I liked you until I found out you were sociopathic and didn't care about.
But here's the thing.
People
I have to say this, Jerry. If she had just sat there and sobbed on the first date and uncontrollably emotional about this movie, then you'd probably be complaining about that. So I don't know that we necessarily know.
I feel like you're going a step too far. You're saying that, if her heart grew two sizes like the Grinch when she was watching it, that somehow I would be unattracted to that.
You put Titanic on and you're looking at the cryometer on me to see like where I fall. Like, is this your sort of like weird data mining tool that you use to like date women? This is the most ridiculous.
No,
you need to grow up, dude.
I've never met someone who's never seen Titanic, let alone someone who watched it and was completely unaffected by it.
Did you cry,
Jerry? I've never met someone who stares at someone for their reaction to a movie like a creep.
Did you cry, Jerry? I need to know. Were you emotional?
Of course. Yeah, I have a heart. It beats, and therefore I cried.
Oh, my God.
So is this
I
what this
had
is
emotion
about?
when you didn't respond to me. I had a lot of emotion when you left me on red. Does that also factor in, or is it only just like a Hollywood thing where you actually feel,
Was
real
the
human
emotion just anger?
What is going on with it? I mean, okay. Are you embarrassed because you cried, Jerry? Is that what this is? That she didn't cry and you did, and that's the issue?
No, not at all. Okay. I don't think that emotions are bad. They just are what they are.
Right.
I'm not saying men should be able to cry. That whole old stereotype of like, oh no, dude should never cry. That's why guys die of heart attacks of at 38 or whatever. Like that's just ridiculous.
Oh, now we're learning about medicine. So
do any movies make you cry, girl? Anything?
Yeah, Old Yeller. Thanks for the spoiler, guys. No.
Vanessa's over this. That was the most emotion we've heard from her, actually. So she is
up at a dead dog.
She is capable of. That's actually a little twisted. I'm starting to see his side. It's amazing. I don't normally pivot in these things, but all right, Jerry. Thank you for answering. I'm assuming that you don't want to go out with her again. We'll pay for it if you do.
I mean, are we going to go see Bambi and she's going to laugh at the beginning when the mom dies?
No, there's not too far. Yeah.
All right.
If it was Lion King, I can understand.
Jerry, I wish you the best. Vanessa, thank you for calling. I'm sorry it's not going to work out. Good luck to you as well.